Welcome back to my channel, Offering Center, building a happy home together. How you all doing? Happy Valentines, everybody.
Happy Valentine, everyone.
And guys, look who we have here today in the house. I think this is the very first video personally and officially bringing in my crown, my husband, my blues, my husband, guys. So honey, say hello to the
Hello, everyone. I hope you are all having a wonderful time today, being also the day of Valentine. So, greeting to everyone in the house.
good. So introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Obehi A14. I'm the husband of this beautiful woman. All right. So, what I do, I'm a podcaster. I have a podcast where I also interview people. I talk with a lot of people. It's called Obehi Podcast. Then also I create content for people who are looking for content to promote maybe their businesses and things like that. Yes, so that is basically what I do.
So guys, you've heard for yourself. So today on this Valentine Day, I decided to give you the special gift of me, myself, and my husband's little chat, okay? So this is my own Valentine gift to you guys. I hope you appreciate it and you love it. So don't forget to drop your comments and don't forget to like this video and also share this video, okay? If you haven't subscribed, just hit the sub button because maybe we're going to be coming more often like this, okay guys? So today I'm going to be asking my husband some few questions about Valentine. Like, you know, everybody believes that Valentine Day is a day for lovers. And my question is it that Valentine, you know, love has to be shown to, you know, both parties only on Valentine days? Or rather, for me, I think Valentine should be something every day because that's for me, that's how it is. For me, Valentine for me is every day. And I think it's the same for my husband. So I want to ask my husband that question and I want him to also tell us how he feels, what he thinks. So honey, do you think that Valentine or love or affection should be shown only on the 14th of February?
No, I don't think so. Absolutely no. Because love, when we're talking of love, we're talking of life as well, no?
Yeah.
Life is not something that we should celebrate only on one day.
Mm-hmm.
The thing, of course, is that Saint Valentine being Saint Valentine Day, as it will be a feast in the Catholic Church. There is a particular date for specific issues, no? So
Yeah.
today is dedicated to the day of love. Even though today is not the only day we should actually be talking about love, but okay, it's something that we should be doing every day. So just to put it like that, because you can't only love one day and then maybe go on and do what is not in line with love. If you are a person who believes in love, who believe in humanity basically, who believe in showing affection to people, you shouldn't have any specific date to do that. You should do that almost every day of your life because love is life. If you are having life, meaning you should show love every day. So it's not supposed to be celebrated only on the 14th of February. But of course, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't know the history behind it. So that's why that one also is very important. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for at least telling us a bit of the history of San Valentino. Yes, in Italian it is specifically called, Valentino, San Valentino. Yes, meaning Saint Valentine. Okay, so I'm happy it takes its time to tell us a bit of the history. So guys, you see, love is not to be shown only on the 14th of February, okay? It is meant to share and give each time and every time of our life. So like, it basically should be something that is part of our life. It should be our day-to-day lifestyle, okay? So now, some people feel also that on the day of Valentine, it should be a day that we must receive gifts. We must receive maybe flower. Some majority believes is a day to give a flower, maybe a bouquet to your woman, or And do you think that is something is a compulsory thing that we must give a gift or something, a token? Must it be in kind, like?
Yeah, well, this one, of course, will always depend on in that, when rules are made and when you are living in a society where things are done in a certain way, you are there, you also
Yeah.
do it like that. But it's like who was saying before, no, it doesn't mean that today, the Valentine Day, is a day that you should show love. Whether you are showing it in kind or maybe giving money or giving gift, these are, of course, those are just the sign that you use to express it. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean now you give a flower to the person you are in love with. Maybe you give to your husband or to your wife or to your kids. You mean today is the only day you will do that. But what about the ordinary day? You mean that you are not going to share that love or that expression which become an epitome of today, for example, that you're going to buy a red flower and give to somebody because it's Valentine Day. But what if the Valentine Day is over today, tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, until next year or the 14th? I mean, you are not going to do that. So I don't think it really makes much sense. What I think it is that we should really live this every day. It's more like, maybe for example, you have the Women's Day, you have the Men's Day, things like that. Because these are just the way that we create to do certain things. But really, it doesn't really mean that if you are a man and you have a woman in your life, that day that is called Women's Day is the day that you should celebrate your woman. Or the day that is called Men is the day that you should celebrate men. You should celebrate it every day. You see that we do every day, It's like you taking water, you taking food. You don't do this only on a specific day, only on certain days. Because if you do that, you will not be able to live, because it's life that we're talking about here. I think somewhere in the Bible it was said that God is love, no? In this sense. So it means that if we are reasoning it from that point of view, it's not, we shouldn't give certain days to do those things. We should be doing them every day. Okay, it makes sense that we should have some days to reflect on them, because otherwise they will also maybe lose their value. Because if every day was Valentine's Day, then today talking about Valentine will almost not mean anything, even though really it does mean something, So it actually depends on how you look at it. But from my point of view, in the question of gift or choosing a particular day to celebrate something as important as love, well, I think we should celebrate this thing. We should do this thing every day of our life.
Produce this environment of love. So, like, what do you have to say about that? Does it mean there are some people, there are some irresponsible people, when it comes to this love thing, giving of love?
Well, I think yeah, there can be. It's a question of maturity at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Because when we were much smaller in those days, when you were talking of maybe Valentine's Day, you think, okay, it's the day you are going to go look for a woman, things like that. But that is not really what love is, no? But because when you now get married, for example, like you now, you have a husband, you have a child at home, you come to understand it more deeply, that is not just a question of maybe going to have sex, as it were,
Yeah.
It's an everyday journey, as it were. Because now you say two mature, responsible people. Okay, I think then if you break it into two, it becomes response and ability, in that if you are not mature, if you are not able to express this thing that you call love, then you might not necessarily understand what it means,
Yeah.
You might be looking at the surface of it, whereas it is something that is much, much deeper than what you think it is. Like maybe, for example, buying a flower. That is not the love, no? Like dedicating something, maybe going to buy you a coffee or buy you anything or buy you a dinner. That is not the love, no? The love is something that you live every day. Say maybe, for example, in a matrimonial sense, you don't say because you do that because today is Valentine, we show it to the world that okay, we are lovely, we are beautiful, we show flower, we throw things, then we go to the home
Whereas,
and we are not living there, no? That will not
yeah.
be a sign of a mature people in love, no? For a mature people in love, it's even better that you don't go around and start showing the fancy face, but you see you are able to live it well in
Within
the house
yourself in the house, yeah.
than maybe going out and showing the people, okay, we are the new reggae boys, I guess, in town,
The
but
latest.
inside it is not there, no? So, yes, it requires two people that are mature to really understand what love is. But of course, love is not just only in the sense of sex, in that it must be between a man and a woman, but it can also be between a man and a society, for example. No,
Yeah.
you can make a sacrifice to the society. It doesn't mean you are going to have sex with the society. No, you can have a friend who you sacrifice something for. Love is about giving. It's about giving out something. We can also be it's a sacrifice as it were, no? Because if you look at it now from the point of view of a family, people who two that are mature, that are living together, in that sense, it means that there are things that you would have loved to do, you would have liked to do for yourself. But because you are in a relationship, you are relating with another person who you are sharing a space and a life together, you don't do that. Because if you do that, maybe you are going to hurt the feeling of another person, or maybe that is not even in your agenda. But because you are in a relationship with a person, you are responsible, you have the ability to be able to respond maturely to the other person. You do also what the other person like. But all these things at the end of the day is going to accumulate into what is going to be known as love. Because you do it not because somebody is beating you to do it, because you love the person, that is why you do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, it doesn't mean that when you are doing this thing, you write it, love, love, no? But okay, but this is life, no? It is the way we live.
Yeah.
If we remove love out of it, if we remove affection out of it, then it becomes a pure contract.
Exactly. Exactly. Wow. So it has been a very good interactive session. I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. We are coming to the end though. Then I want to add as well, I asked already my husband, like, is it about giving, is it must the love be shown by what you give or in kind, like in kind, because a lot of people feels that for someone to show love, love must be shown in kind. Let me tell you, people that truly loves you, they might not give you gold, they might not give you something visible, but there is something, invisible they usually give that you don't see, and that you can only feel when they stop doing that thing or when they stop giving you that thing. Maybe their sincere smile, their sincere, sincere feeling so comfortable and relaxed with you. So we should see love beyond just, we must demonstrate love in kind. Those the kind aspect of it is just a little part of it, okay? So love is deeper, it's more than just we showing it in kind. So because my husband didn't buy me flower today, it means that he doesn't love me anymore. If my wife didn't, since my wife didn't buy me boxers today or whatever she used to buy me, it means that she doesn't love me anymore. She loves somebody else from now on. No, it is more than that, okay? It is more than that. Love is more than that. So the physical aspect of it that people do in kind is just a little spice, like adding spices to your food, okay, to spice it up. So I want you to see Valentine more than just we coming to buy gifts, buy items, buy one diamond ring or one all the costly things in this life to give us to just to show love. It's not like that. It's more than that. Like for instance, for me, my husband has always been the person, he's always the first to wish me happy Val. I'm telling you, like he's always the first. Each time maybe we just drop a bouquet, a flower on my social platform, or just send it to me, maybe that through WhatsApp, or send it as a message. And sometimes I wake up in the morning, I just say boom, oh, I'll just feel it always gives me some kind of a feeling, but I know at the same time, this money, he didn't do it. He didn't do it, and I wasn't expecting it, because do you know why? All the times he have always done it, I have never always been expecting it, but I always see it as a surprise. So when the thing just occurred to me that I remember quickly that today is Valentine, I decide to do it. I send a message. This time I sent a picture of us, an old picture of us, the family, and there's something I already designed on it, and I just post it that, I can't remember the particular thing I designed on it, but it's a powerful message of its own, and I love it. I just send it and say happy vow to my Valentinos, because they are the two men in my life. And that's alone, me, the way I send it, there was so much joy and love in my heart. And I was like, oh, I'm the best, I'm the first to do it this year. So it's something, so it shouldn't be something that you must show in kind. Or I will not say because my husband didn't do that this morning now, he doesn't love me. No, because I sure know that my husband will always reciprocate it in different ways, in maybe in days to come, in years to come, in months to come, in other time. Because he always shows me that love. So let it be like that. We should see love as something deeper than just the physical things we are able to use to demonstrate it. Okay, guys, so I think I'll end this video here, because the video is already too very long.
Anyway, no, what I wanted to add,
yeah, go.
what I wanted to add there is that, that is what we are saying now when we say two that are mature in it, that are in relationship, So, now at the point you decide, okay, my husband didn't do it, so let me do it. That is the maturity.
Yeah.
So it is very important that, that when we are talking of love, or maybe in a day like this, it's not really the that we send the message or that we buy the gift that is important. If you buy the gift and inside of you are not really mature, you are not understanding it, then it doesn't make any sense. So the maturity in the two that are involved in that are expressing what we are referring here as love is very important. In fact, for me, it's even more important than what you are expressing. Thank you for that.
And you see, now I just said my own, no? But do you know, like I said before, he was not the one to maybe do it first this morning. But do you know, when immediately I was coming in from outside, that was the welcome my husband gave me. Happy Valentine, my wife, That is something. So let's be mature and let's see Valentine or love or affection for one another more than just the physical things. That it is something deep and it is something real, and we should rather be more real in our love for people than just trying to. So guys, I'll end this video here, and it's like, see you again, guys. Happy Valentine. Have fun, but don't do anything and stay, okay? Do something that each time you remember today, you just be happy. Okay, guys? See you in my next video, and bye from
Bye,
your
everyone.
mates.
Bye-bye.